Hi, this is Prince Samuel Alexander, your storyteller, who would help you to drift off in a valley of soft dreams. This story is about Zach and Matthew, and the story was written by me. Before beginning, let's do a relaxing exercise which would help you to move or drift off into a valley of soft dreams when you listen to this story. Let's begin. Take a slow, deep, and a long breath in and exhale. When you exhale, you take a comfortable position in your bed. Now close your eyes. Once again, take slow, deep, and long breath in and exhale. When you exhale, feel all your pressure, stress leaving out of your body. Once again, take a very deep and long breath in. When you exhale, feel all your weight of your body getting synced into the bed. One last time, take a very deep and a long breath and exhale. Now you thank for everything God has done for you and forgive people who have done something wrong to you, and also thank people who have done something good to you. Let's begin the story. A valley of soft dreams. High up between the rolling hills and the misty mountains lay a quiet hidden valley. From the above, it looked like a soft green blanket stretched across the earth, dotted with colorful wildflowers, tall trees, and sparkling streams. In the heart of this valley stood a small, cozy wooden cottage with a slanted roof, warm, glowing windows, and a tiny chimney that puffed out gentle wisps of smoke in the evening. Inside this cottage lived Zack and Matthew. They were not rich in money, but rich in peace, love, and contentment. Their home was simple yet magical. A round wooden table sat near the window, soft cushions covered with the flowers, and a fireplace crackled warmly on chilly nights. Sunlight streamed in through lace curtains during the day, painting golden patterns on the wall. Outside sang sweet lullabies every morning. Birds danced in the breeze. Tall pine trees swayed gently as if they were breathing along with the valley. Zack and Matthew woke up naturally with the sunshine, never rushed, never stressed. Each morning they opened their wooden door and stepped onto the cool grass, feeling the softness beneath their feet. The air smelled fresh like a rainflower, and the earth smelled like a fresh water. Zack stretched his arms towards the sky while Matthew closed their eyes and took slow, deep breaths. They smiled at each other, knowing that every day in the valley was a gift. Now, again, let's take a very deep, long breath like Matthew and exhale. A day in a peaceful valley. After the quiet moments, Zack would walk to the small garden behind their house. There they grew tomatoes, carrots, herbs, and a bright yellow sunflower. Matthew, meanwhile, would fill a wooden bucket with fresh water from nearby stream that shimmered like glass. The water was cool, clean, and calming. As Matthew walked back, they often stopped to watch a family of deer gazing gently in the distance. There was no hurry here, no deadlines, no noises, no pressure, just calm. Inside the house, Zack would prepare simple breakfast, warm bread, fresh fruit, and herbal tea made from leaves they collected themselves. They sat together at the small table, sunlight touching their faces, and spoke softly about their dreams, their gratitude, and the beauty around them. Sometimes They didn't speak at all, and that silence was just as confronting. After breakfast, they would step outside and take a slow walk along a winding dirt path that led through tall trees and blooming meadows. The windows whispered through the leaves, and sound felt like nature gently humming to them. Matthew would collect fallen pine cones or smooth river stones, while Zack admired the color of the sky, soft blue, pink, and gold. Their footsteps were slow and steady, with a rhythm with a relaxed heart. Like them, let our heart be relaxed and drift off in our valley of soft dreams. Afternoon, rest and connection with the nature. My By midday, the sun warmed the valley with a gentle glow. Zack and Matthew would lie beneath the giant oak tree near their home. The grass was soft like a cushion, and the shades wrapped around them like a blanket. Above them, clouds drifted lazily across the sky, sometimes shaped like animals, sometimes like waves. They closed their eyes and listened. Birds' song, rustling leaves, distant flowing water, their breathing slowed, their bodies relaxed. Any worry that were exhausted melted away like a mist in the sunlight. In these moments, they felt deeply connected not just to each other but to the earth, the sky, and the rhythms of life itself. They also had gratitude about the things what they are having. They don't feel like stressed or pressured for the things what they are doing. Zach and Matthew do things with ease, not much hurry. They also think that depression and stress would ruin their life. The gratitude what they had was thanking the nature, thanking God, and thanking the universe for whatever they have, which help them to lower their pressure, stress, and anxiety. In the evening, glowing and coziness together. As the sun began to set, the valley turned golden. Fireflies started to sparkle like tiny stars near the grass. Crickets began their soft nighttime song. Zack lit a small lantern outside their cottage, while Matthew prepared a light dinner inside. Warm soup, fresh bread, and tea. They ate slowly, enjoying each bite, feeling grateful for their simple life. Afterwards, they sat together near the fireplace. The flames danced gently, casting warm shadows on the walls. Matthew leaned against Zack, feeling safe, loved, and calm. Outside, the moon rose slowly, big, bright, and silver. The valley grew quiet. Even the wind seemed to whisper, "Rest now, rest now." As soon as they get the winds whisper, they complete their day with the gratitude by saying, "Thank you for everything you have done for me these days. Thank you for everything you have done for me today. Thank you for giving me a good brother. Thank you for giving me a good food. Thank you for giving everything to us, like good nature, good situation, everything, everything, and everything." Then Zack goes out and starts saying the stars and the moon and starts enjoying the nature as it helps him to reduce the stress and the pressure he has. And Matthew also accompanies him by seeing around like the nature, the flowers, the trees, small birds coming back to their nests, and also seeing that all nature's beings are happy, which will make both Zach and Matthew to start to go to bed without any stress, without any pressure, without any anxiety. After giving gratitude towards everything they have, they both come into their house and getting prepared for to drift off in a valley of soft dreams. When the bedtime arrived, Zach and Matthew climbed into their soft wooden bed, covered with handmade blanket. The mattress was plush, cuddling their body comfortably. Though the window, they could see the moonlight shimmering on the trees. They listened to the gentle sound of the night owls howling softly, leaves rustling, and water flowing in the distance. Zack placed one hand over their heart, feeling slow and steady beat. Matthew closed their eyes, breathing deeply. They feel completely at peace with themselves, with each other, and with the world. In this quiet valley, there was no stress, no fear, no rush. Only love, only calm, only rest. Likewise, let us think that in a pressured and stressful life we have, like Zach and Matthew, let us think that only love, only calm, and only rest wrap us tonight. As sleep gently wrapped around them like a soft cloud, their breathing grew slower and deeper, and in their dreams they walked hand in hand, though endless green fields under glowing skies, always safe, always happy, always together. Now it's time for us to drift off in a valley of soft dreams like Zach and Matthew. Let us feel only love, only calm, and only rest wrapping us tonight. No stress, no pressure, and no anxiety would stop us to move into valley of our soft dreams. Let's have the gratitude like Zach and Robert to thank for each and everything we have in our life. As we did early, let us take our right hand and keep on in the heart center. Let us feel our heartbeats and our breath going deeper, deeper, and deeper. We feel being loved. We feel being calm. All the restlessness and anxiety fading away. With each breath out, let's fade away all the stress, all the pressure, all the anxiety, each and every problem in our life, let it fade away. Let us drift off in a good resting state. Let's thank God for everything He has done. Take a good rest and also have a very peaceful and pleasant morning like Zach and Matthew. Thank you.